Well, hello lovely people, welcome to the channel, so happy to have you. In today's pick a card reading, we will be asking the cards about a blessing that is coming towards you soon. So, as you can see, there are 3 piles. Pick the card or the stone you feel the most drawn to. And let's see what the oracle card has to say, and then we will further pick some tarot for more clarity. Hello, pile 1. You got a really nice card, the flowers, with the messages of romance and sweetness. So it seems the key theme that has to do with your blessing is something about either romance entering your life, or maybe if you already are in a romantic relationship, it could be that the spark gets going again, or maybe that you do something spontaneous and nice with your partner. Or if not that, it could be signifying that there will be some kind of gift entering your life soon. So let's ask the tarot and see what it has to say about it. Let's see. What are some blessings coming for our pile 1? Let's take you and you. And let's do one more. Okay, pile 1, just taking a look at your cards right off the bat, I definitely am getting the feeling that some kind of romance is coming up for you. Like literally, let me just adjust this a bit. The last card that came up for you, the 5th card, is literally this handsome guy over here. This is the Knight of Cups card. Sorry, I'm horrible with thinking about translations, but anyway, let's get into the cards one by one. So the first card that came up for you is the reversed 3 of Wands. With the 3 of Wands, it generally signifies that you have had maybe in the past, in the recent or not so recent past, gone on some kind of, taken some kind of road, let's say, let's put it that way. You had some kind of destination in mind. It could have been another relationship you were pursuing, another person, or it could have been something else. But there was something that you were planning and that you were pursuing that did not go exactly as planned. Like it didn't go the way you had hoped. Whether it was because there was some kind of issue with the thing itself, whether you miscalculated a certain step, maybe you overlooked a certain sign, for instance, if it was about a person that you were pursuing. Stop moving, phone, I swear to God. Either way, it signifies that there was some kind of misstep, so to say, like something didn't work out. And this card is followed by the 3 of Swords reversed. So it tells me that although this thing not having worked out for you brought you some kind of emotional pain, maybe you started to beat yourself up over it. The 3 of Swords is generally just a card of like having negative thoughts about oneself, feeling bad about oneself, maybe being attacked also by other people, but I feel like this is more so talking about you in this situation. The good thing is that the 3 of Swords card came up in the reversed position, so it does signify that you have begun already or are right now in the process of overcoming this thing, this pain, that probably the Three of Wands, like the misstep, the journey that didn't happen the way you had planned, had probably caused. And a confirmation for this is also that the following card you got is the Six of Swords, which is the transition card. It's basically the card that's telling us we are somewhere and this somewhere is no longer serving us. We need to move forward. And so the lady gets on the boat and she starts traveling. It's like high waters, high seas, drama, so to say. Like, it's not necessarily a pleasant journey, but the important thing is that the journey has started. So you are in this transition phase right now. After the Six of Swords comes the Empress card, also in the reversed. So I think that the step, the transition thing that this card is speaking about, both has to do with, on the one side, letting go of this pain that still might be affecting you more or less, probably less, as it, if we look at this chronologically, it's like in the past. I would say that the thing you still need to work on towards this blessing that's coming towards you is your Empress energy. And this is, on the one side, it could be some kind of body image issues, because that's, well, maybe that's not the best way to put it, but like typical female energy. Like, we all have something with us that we should love more, but we still don't. So maybe this could be part of the issue that you will soon work on and resolve or improve. The other possibility of this card is that you need to take some time to yourself, to pamper yourself, to take care of yourself. Maybe you have been overworking yourself or burdening yourself in whatever way. It could have been just that you were feeling anxiety or something, for instance, connected to this situation over here. Either way, the message is take some time to yourself, like pamper yourself, do something that lifts your spirits, that makes you feel alive in your feminine energy again. It could also be like take a walk in nature, if that's your thing. If not, like take a long bath or something. Just put some time into self-care. And like I showed you also at the beginning, because it was exciting, the last card you got is this guy with the roses over here. Actually, yeah, when I look at it, even the flowers seem kind of similar, just with the difference that these ones are red and these ones are like pinkish, a pinkish color. But yeah, pile one, I feel like the blessing that is coming towards you definitely has to do with romance. Maybe somebody taking you on a nice picnic or something. Also, I'm seeing on this card at the bottom, there's this like love message or something. So if this seems like a situation, for instance, this doesn't have to be necessarily a person you don't know. It could be somebody that you do know and is already in your life. It could be that the surprise that's coming towards you is some kind of love message from them, or like maybe them asking you out on a date, something like that, or like sending you flowers. Like, either way, it's something positive that's coming towards you, okay? Okay, I maybe want to do like a couple of more cards, let's say 3, like some kind of advice for you, maybe for like this transition period, or for the embracing of the female energy, or like whatever wants to come out as important right now. Let's see. Okay, so the three additional cards that came up are the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Definitely, I would say, with the Six of Swords coming up, not of Swords, of Wands, I think it very well speaks exactly about you overcoming some kind of self-image issues you have, you succeeding in that, you overcoming it, and basically being like the lady on the card, like, hello world, I am here, I am amazing, like, look at me, something of this sort. Then the second card that came up is the Ace of Pentacles. Now this is like the physical manifestation of something card, so it could very well be signifying like you manifesting another person, but also I always see this card as like a hand of God that's just basically like giving you a present or something for all of your hard work, like from the sky, basically, like all of a sudden you have this amazing gift in front of you. So I think that's again confirmation of both of the message, that it could be possible that you are receiving a physical gift, or that just this romance would be the gift itself. Then with the Chariot, one possibility is also that this situation could include some kind of travel for you, because the Chariot is like traveling abroad, like traveling a longer distance, like not necessarily traveling to the next city, although I mean, of course, everything is possible, especially like if you live in a place like Australia or something where everything is extremely far away from each other. But it's like just travel, take it as travel. Or if it's a piece of advice, also heed the advice that if you have been too passive, maybe it could, for instance, be passivity in the sense of maybe you again having fears of showing yourself, or like expressing what it is exactly that you want. For instance, even something small like expressing your opinion about where you want to eat. Like, it doesn't have to be anything grand, but it's just something about maybe being too passive and being advised to basically ride the Chariot, like take the bull by the horns and say, I want to go in this direction. Basically, that's the advice. Okay, pile one. This this was amazingly short and sweet and clear, and I feel like this is an amazing message. I hope it resonates with you, and even more so than that, I wish you all the luck in this romance or gift or whatever that's manifesting in your life. Yeah, have fun with it. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this little orange guy over here, then the main blessing card that came up for you is interesting. We'll see what happens in the tarot, but you got the cat card with the keywords jealousy and gossip. Now, the cat card, it could be that there is somebody sneaky, some suspicious sneaky person in your life that could maybe have some kind of jealousy towards you, or there could be gossip going on around you pertaining to you. That's definitely, that would be an interesting blessing, unless I guess you are wildly successful and that's why a lot of people are jealous and gossipy about you. We'll see. It could be alternatively that maybe you are overcoming such a situation, or that you were stuck in these not so great actions and feelings and maybe overcoming it. Either way, let's ask the tarot for clarity on what this jealousy and gossip situation is for you as a blessing. So, let's see. What blessing is coming to our pile 2? let's take this one. I am so not used to these cards. They are such a huge deck. What blessing is coming towards our pile too? Okay, let's stay at 5 for the moment. Okay, pile 2. I think I'm getting an idea of how the jealousy card could be connected to your reading. So, this thing is moving again. Give me a sec. Okay, let's hope it stops moving. Either way. So, the first card that came up for you is the reversed Two of Cups. With this card, it's giving me the impression that something happened in the past, like there was some kind of disharmony in your life, some kind of misalignment, because it is the Two of Cups out of all of the two cards. It is also very possible that there was some kind of breakup. Now, whether it was romantic, it could have been, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be also, for instance, that you had some kind of business partner or something and you split ways, probably not all too amicable, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you know the word I mean, amicably. Either way, this is a card of like something has fallen apart, something was not working out, and it is over. There was a break up in the situation between two people. And it seems that this breakup leads you to, of course, have to change course. Because the next card that came up for you is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is like the card of expansion, of having already planned something and pursuing it. You can see how she is basically standing on the verge of the sea and waiting just for the right wave to come so she can jump in and have the time of her life. It seems that this disharmony or breakup or whatever the situation was that ended basically made you to do the same. Like you came up with a new plan, with an improved plan, or you completely changed directions and you started pursuing something new. And with this pursuing of something new, of course, comes also, like on the one side, of course, a lot of work. You can see the guy in this card, like he is trying to grow out like a bonsai tree. Those things are incredibly difficult to take care of on the one hand, like you need a tremendous amount of effort and like proper care, but also they take a really long time to grow. And it seems that you started working on something that basically asks the same of you. Like you have to put in this effort day in and day out, and you will most likely not see immediate results. Like it will take a while. It's like you have to gather all of the elements. You have to wait. Like you put the seed and then you have to wait a year for it to grow. That type of thing. And with the Death card, there was a transformation within you through this whole situation. Now, because the Ten of Pentacles card came up, and it is in the middle, although I am not looking at the cards time-wise, so to say, there is success in this situation that you're pursuing coming for you. And this is probably where the possibility of this jealousy and gossip surrounding you comes up from. Like on the one hand, it could be because the Death card is again like transformation, personal transformation, after, for instance, a period of stagnation or something. it could be very well on the one hand that it is like the blessing in itself is that you have changed, you have left something in the past that is no longer serving you. And even if you're not completely over this situation at this point, like you are starting to reap the benefits of it, like you have started to put your efforts into something else that you feel more aligned with. It is maybe producing some kind of results for you right now. And very possibly, like when we do this, when we change directions, like really abruptly, or like when we generally do something that is out of character, when we change, when we transform, very often the people around us, it bugs them in a way. Like whether it would be because of some kind of holdback they feel within themselves, like I can't do this, so I am gonna basically make you feel bad about you doing it, so I feel better about myself. That's like a sort of psychological leveling. So I'm gonna tear you down so I feel better. Whether you're experiencing this type of situation, or it could be that just the people around you, they had certain expectations and they are not ready to let go of those, even though you already have. It doesn't matter, but it is something of this sort that is producing this possible jealousy around you and around your growth, around the things you are pursuing, like around your journey. On the other hand, it is also possible that the success in itself you have had regarding this situation you are working on, it could be the thing that sparked the jealousy and the gossip from the people around you. Because the Ten of Pentacles card, it's like the tens are in all of the suits. They're like the final card, like the success card, like you have made it, you have achieved it. And the Ten of Pentacles is basically the card of like you have manifested, you have with your own two hands done everything, and now you are reaping the benefits of it. Like you are with your family, you are playing with your children, like your dog is next to you, like basically heaven on earth. Like you have everything and you are enjoying it. Okay, I want to draw like, let's say 3 additional cards for like either additional confirmation or some kind of additional information regarding this blessing or these jealous people, or whatever wants to come out, like advice, doesn't matter. Let's see. Come on. What is some additional info for our pile 2 regarding this blessing? Come on. Let's say one more. This one. Okay, the 3 additional cards that came up for you are the reversed Six of Swords, followed by the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. I would say that the reversed Six of Swords is letting us know that this transformation that you are going through is definitely still not done. Like you maybe have some residual resistance to it, like to this Death card, because the Death card is also reversed, like talking about transformation, but there might be some kind of resistance to this transformation. So just know, like, it's normal if the worry on your mind is again something along the lines of other people not approving of something. Like, I get it, it's a sucky feeling, but it's just at the end of the day something we have to deal with, especially like once you start pursuing the things that your soul is guiding you to. I feel like we often, maybe it's part of the lesson, like, I don't know, of pursuing what your heart desires, but like we often meet like resistance or icky people who just try to take us down in some sort of way. But like, know that you will get there, like, even if you're still a bit hesitant or you have some kind of unfinished business, like, it's fine. You have the time, like, you have the ability. And after the Six of Swords comes the card of the Ace of Swords, which is basically a card signifying like breakthrough. So you will, at a certain point, maybe somebody will say something to you, maybe you'll hear something, you'll read something, like, it doesn't matter. There will just be a point in time where the way I like to think of it is like the thoughts that I have become like feelings in a way. Like, maybe you have the thought that you are on the right track, and maybe that critique from others or whatever it is exactly doesn't matter, but you are still not at the point where you feel it in your body and in your soul. Like, it's still just a thought, it's not like a finished concept, I guess. With the Ace of Swords, it will become that, like, you will get to that breakthrough moment. You will gain that clarity and you will move forward, which is amazing. Also, the Ace of Swords is like showing that you definitely have the power to fight. So no giving up for you, pile 2. And the last card, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. It's also again like the success card. It's the one coming before the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like telling you either now or no, actually not either or, both in the present moment and in the future moment, pile 2, you are encouraged to enjoy the things that you have achieved. Like, enjoy all of the steps of the journey, like even the small successes. Take time to appreciate them, because at the end of the day, that's what makes up our life. Like, you can't always be waiting for the end result, like the optimum that you can achieve one day. Like, we have to live day by day. We have to enjoy ourselves day by day. So definitely you are encouraged to do that as well. So let's say a small recap. Don't worry about this possible jealousy. Like, there was a quote by Churchill, something along the lines of that, I am really happy that I have enemies. It means that I have achieved something in my life. Basically, look at it the same way. Like, if there's some kind of jealousy or gossip going on around you, know that it is for a good reason, so to say. And like, know that you are transforming out of some kind of fears that are holding you back, or like negative energy from the past holding you back, or other people's opinions holding you back. And in putting that work on your project or in yourself or whatever this thing is that you're pursuing, you will be successful. It just will take some time. Okay, I hope that you found this message positive, and I wish you all the luck. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this beautiful guy over here, then the card for the blessing you got is the crown with the messages of success and pride. Success could be success in love, it could be success in business, it could be success in something else that you're doing. I wonder if pride is also the positive manifestation of pride, like feeling proud of yourself, or it could be also like being, I mean, look at this lady. Focus. There you go. She looks a bit mean and bitchy to me. Like, I don't know about you. Either way, we will see. Also, I opened the booklet for this one, and it says it could be some kind of message about the leaders of your country. But I definitely doubt that would be a blessing, unless, I don't know, I guess that you're waiting for something with the politicians to happen, or with the King of England or something. Either way, let's see what the tarot has to say about your blessing. So, let's see what blessing is coming up for our pile 3. Blessing for pile 3. I already complained about this deck once. It is so big that I still can't shuffle it properly. So let's go a bit slower. What blessing is coming up for our pile 3? Let's take this one and this one. And this one. This one and one more. Okay. Okay, pile 3, interesting. I'm definitely getting the impression that this is material success that is coming towards you. Let's start from this side with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like the ultimate abundance figure, let's say. Like, he is the master manifester, he has wealth, he has status, he has achieved everything he desires by his own merit, like he has gotten there. And I feel like you have gotten there too, or if maybe you have still not gotten there, then you are at least going in that direction. Like, he's the ultimate success figure, he's the ultimate abundance person, like he has it all, and he is smiling, just holding his pentacle, enjoying life. The card afterwards is the Fool card. So this card to me definitely signifies that you are in a period of your life where you are feeling like super optimistic, super charged, full of energy, like ready to take on the world, ready to go on an adventure, to try something new, like to basically close your eyes and do a trust fall with the universe, like the lady in the card. And you have all the reason to do this as well, because like things are going great for you. Like you are on the positive side of the wheel of fortune, let's say. Like your luck is going up. With the Queen of Wands card, she is also like a really positive and warm figure. Like, she is energetic, she is positive, she is outgoing. If a piece of advice coming from her, then definitely embrace that energy within yourself as well. Like, don't let yourself become a shrinking violet if you have those type of tendencies. Like, know that basically you have the fire of creation, if I may, and like you can achieve the thing that you are going towards. So yeah, like on the positive side of your reading, like definitely the success that the Crown card is speaking of definitely seems to be business success, like career success, material success that you are close to manifesting. Now, if there is a word of caution, definitely in this reading, it would have to do with the Pride card. Like I mentioned in the beginning, definitely pride on the positive side of the spectrum, you definitely should have about yourself. Or like, I guess maybe pride isn't the right word, like a positive attribute, I would say. More like fulfillment with oneself and feeling like you have the ability to achieve. I can't think of a single word adjective for that, but like that's the type of feeling that these cards speak about you having. Like again, with the Queen card, not shrinking in front of other people, like standing your ground, knowing that you're capable, that you're successful, like that you deserve a piece of the cake. But you know, pride, on the negative manifestation of it, it has the ability to grab us by the neck and keep us stuck in a certain role. And I feel like a part of the message here for you is not to let that happen. Like, this is making me think of a video I had watched a while back that like discussed a bit about, I think it was maybe Buddhist traditions, or like, I am not sure what it was about. But the idea is that the message of the video, part of it was speaking about this aspect of pride that we can't, yes, like when we achieve something, it feels good, we feel pride in ourselves, but this pride is like a mask that keeps dragging us back to keeping up a certain front, so to say. I don't know if I'm making this clear enough, but I guess what I'm trying to say is just once you achieve this success, also with the Justice card being reversed, be very careful that you don't go into excess of this pride, because pride is something that can absolutely hold you its hostage. Like, it's a glamorous type of hostage, like the way that princess and princess wear crowns and whatnot, but at the end of the day you have to follow a super strict protocol, and that's kind of sucky. With pride, it's basically the same. It's great to feel great about yourself, but it's not so great that when you step 2 inches outside of that perfectly curated image, it's all of a sudden like, whoa, that's not me, I shouldn't be doing that, that's out of character, or other people telling me that something's out of character. Like, don't get yourself stuck in the construct of pride. Yeah, that whole tangent had to do with you receiving the Justice card in the reverse position. This Justice card is speaking about there having been some kind of injustice. If it's not the pride aspect, like, be careful that on your road to success, you are treating people around you equally, because you know how the saying goes, the people that you, what was it, that you stepped on the shoulders of on your way up are gonna kick you when you are going down, or something of this sort. So be careful of this, but definitely I would more so put an emphasis on the pride message. Like, don't let pride override your instinct for balance. The other thing is, and this card is coming up in the upright position, so I will put more emphasis on it again, signifying that you will receive this material success and abundance you are looking for and you are pursuing. But again, because it is the Four of Pentacles, traditionally the Four of Pentacles speaks about you possibly losing sight of balance and maybe becoming too stingy, grabbing onto your pentacles and refusing to share with others, like those types of things. So definitely be a little bit forewarned regarding this success as a blessing that's coming towards you. Like, with every blessing there's a curse, you know. So with you, the other side of the coin could be this, like excess, pride, unfairness. But yeah, like, apart from that, this looks great. Like it's definitely speaking of awesome abundance coming your way. I want to draw, because I did it also for the other two piles, 3 more cards that have to do like additional messages, further confirmation, warnings, advice, like whatever wants to come out can come out. Oh my god, if I say like one more time, I am going to go insane. I am very sorry about that. I do not normally speak like a valet girl. Anyway, what's some additional info for our pile Eep? Okay, I guess you want to come out, devil. Sexy devil man. Bloop. Let's do one more. Let's shuffle a bit and then we will do one more, because I'm not feeling it. Yes, so pile 3 I would again shortly reiterate, because the devil was the first card that came up for you. You can see how the devil is holding like the guy hostage by a single thread, and like he looks like he's losing his mind. I will definitely reiterate that you should be careful about that small negative aspect and possibility of losing balance and falling into pride on your way up. I would say that definitely if you don't look out for that, there is the possibility of like you losing time, or like the whole process of your achieving success either suffering a bit, because we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position that could speak about, for instance, karma coming your way, or just something not optimal happening. Like it's not a doom and gloom type of situation, but you could fall victim to a small misfortune or something unpleasant, like a small mosquito of sorts on your way to success that you could have just gone by without if you were more careful. So definitely falling into the shadow aspect of this success could slow down things a bit for you. It's not going to be dramatic, but please be careful about it, because life is stressful as it is. We don't need any further hindrances on our way. But again, pile 3, I am seeing that great success is on its way towards you in whatever area you are putting your energy into. And this will definitely have an aspect of material success and abundance and wealth. All of those nice things. Just be careful of that pride and unfairness card that's springing up again and again. Like, don't fall victim to your lower desires. That's not the road to go. It will cause some kind of frustration on your journey, or some kind of stagnation even. Okay, I hope that this was helpful, and I wish you all the luck